The Ghana Education Trust Fund, GETFund, has come under intense attack following the Auditor General's indictment of the Secretariat for breaching its mandate and illegally funding foreign scholarships. A performance audit report from the Auditor General said the GETFund Secretariat breached the object of the fund and administered the scholarship themselves. According to the GETFund annual report from 2012 to 2018, the Secretariat spent 425,698,937 cedis on scholarships on 3,112 beneficiaries, out of which 2,217 persons were unlawfully granted scholarships to study abroad. Some politicians were also listed as beneficiaries of GETFund scholarships. At a joint press conference by the Graduate Student Association of Ghana, GRASAG, and the National Union of Ghana Student Nukes, the two student bodies condemned GETFund for going contrary to its mandate. According to them, the students of Ghana are still in shock about the silence of officials of both past and present government who either directly or indirectly benefited from scholarships to the detriment of needy Ghanaian students. President of GRASAG Samuel Sagoe is therefore calling on the Attorney General and the Special Prosecutor to investigate the matter.
It is really unconscionable that sitting members of Parliament and other public officials would even put themselves up to be considered for scholarship meant for needy students. This is akin to a worker of, let's say, Peace FM attempting to enjoy some of the Christmas donations meant for poor widows because he too considers himself as poor. This is the evidence of impunity with which the political class in Ghana and the elite in the society have carefully been orchestrating against the masses in this country. To the extent that these public officials did not go through any robust competitive selection process before receiving their scholarships is enough grounds to ask them to refund the said amount. And we call on the Attorney General and the Office of the Special Prosecutor to investigate circumstances that resulted in this malicious abuse of office by these public officials.
The National Union of Ghana Students, on their part, says they have put on hold their intended demonstration against the Student Loan Trust Fund following a meeting with government to settle their delayed student loan by the fund. According to them, government has promised to release an amount of 10 million cedis on Monday, March 2 for onward disbursement to beneficiaries. Isaac J. Hyde is president of NUGS.
We are calling for two things on the subject of Student Loan Trust Fund. One, we wish to make it public the promise by the ministry to release the check to the tune of 10 million Ghana cedis by tomorrow. This will be further disbursed to beneficiaries the following week. We once again hope that they keep to their promise. Two, NUGS bemoans the cyclical delay and vicious rationing of social intervention policies, and especially regarding this particular student loan matter, which we believe only destroys our education system, reducing everything in this country to elections. It is not about NPP NDC. We are talking about education, and we shall not stand anywhere to play politics with it. At the end of the day, it is my understanding that no politician, even if the child is schooling outside of Ghana or international school or a CITO, who wants the child's education to be toyed with. And for that matter, together with my colleague president here, we are stating that the politicians must put our interests first.
NUGS also at the same press conference called on the government to put in place proactive security mechanisms to check the country's point of entry in the wake of the outbreak of the deadly coronavirus, which has claimed over 2,800 lives and infected more than 70,000 people.
We call on the government of Ghana to, as much as possible, put in place the necessary measures and security mechanism at our various points of entry to ensure that all persons who are coming into this country are well scrutinized to ensure that none of them are infected. We also know for a fact that as a country, we cannot wait forever. There has been instances in South Korea where people have been infected by these diseases without showing symptoms. Therefore, it is also possible that we may have people sleeping through with all the mechanisms put in place, yet we've not been able to identify persons who have been infected. And for that matter, we call on the government of Ghana to, as a matter of urgency, as much as possible, be briefing the country as to the measures it has put in place for emergency situations.